What is up, guys? Starseed back again with another video. Man, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing these videos for, but I am sure having fun, and I'm glad you're here for the ride. Um, you know, do videos every day, damn near every day, except for Sundays. So yeah, take off on the Lord's Day, or if you don't believe in that, I just take off. I just have a break. But today we're gonna be talking about the one and only Diddler. The Diddler, the Diddy Diddly Diddler. Did he diddle the Diddler? Did he? Anyways, aside from the Diddler, we will be talking about just how dark and deep the music industry and just Hollywood in general, and how corrupted it is there. Also, if I sound a little bit tired, it's like 11, 12 at night. Sorry about that, but it cannot be helped. We'll just have to push through. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about Diddy a little bit, and then just get into the deeper, darker sides of the industry and Hollywood, and even my own experience. So pretty much, I know you guys were seeing all of the allegations. Oh, by the way, everything I say in this video is alleged. Nothing is, stated in fact. I don't want to get sued by anybody, or I don't want these shadow people to pull up to my crib and start diddling me. I do not want to get diddled. No Diddy. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much the allegations against Diddy right now. Well, I mean, I don't even think they're allegations, but there's the video of him like literally beating up Cassie, and then I haven't even seen the apology video. But how do you come back from that as a man? How do you even apologize for being? And you didn't apologize this entire time before the video came out. And the thing is, that video had been kept under wraps for shit, I don't even know how many years, but it's been years since they even had that video. And so that just tells me Diddy is no longer useful, and all these things are coming out about Diddy. Diddy is getting raided, and this is not like a brand new thing. It's not like Diddy just started acting out this year and started doing all these gay things and these just acting up, like acting a fool, doing all these nasty, disgusting, vile, evil things. It's not like this is like his first rodeo. So that just tells me there's a lot of people that know, and there's a lot of people that had dirt on him, and they just didn't want that to go because he was useful to them. He was useful to their cause or their agenda or their plight. And when he became less useful, they decided, all right, now's the time to get rid of him. And that's just how it goes in the music industry with anybody. If you ever do like any of your research, you would know that these labels literally take a life insurance policy out on these artists. And to be honest, they'd rather have the artist dead, because then they don't have to go through the creative process, especially if they have a large catalog. They don't have to go through the creative process. All they have to do is pay the estate, and then they just can milk the money off the artist all this time, like they've done with Juice WRLD, like they've done with XXXTentacion, like they've done with Lil Peep and Pop Smoke. Like they released like 2 more Pop Smoke albums, and those shits were unfinished and undone. And it's just sad, when you're not useful anymore in the music industry, and maybe even the entertainment industry in general, or even just Hollywood. They'll be quick to get rid of you, and it's dark, it's sad. You guys ever listen to the song Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers? If not, great song. It kind of just says everything that's like going on in the world right now, which is insane. It predicted that, and I don't even know when that song came out, but it came out a minute ago. Like I want to say like early 2000s maybe. But yeah, the industry is very, very dark, and so yeah, let's get back to the Diddler, man. So Diddy pretty much, he was caught beating Cassie. He has these allegations of him running a sex trafficking ring and playing with the chocolate starfish of men, and sexually assaulting these men and doing all these like nasty things. And it's just crazy. It's insane to see how how long this has been going on and just how long it's been like under the radar. And my friend Dan had sent me this video, quote unquote leaked audio. I don't know if it's real. It may be AI. I think my boy Steph said that the streets are saying that it's fake, but I'll even play the audio here. They're saying that it is Meek Mill getting clapped in the cheeks by Diddy. It does sound like both of them on the recording, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But aside from that, you know, there also was that document that had come out, like a 73-page document that said a rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki Minaj had sexual relations with Diddy. And I don't know how more on the head you can get with, I mean, how more on the nail on the head, pause, whatever. You know, we're talking about the Diddler, so no Diddy. But on the how on point that is to Meek. And you know, there's like those videos of Meek being like in the pool and Diddy coming up to him being like, "You deserve it, daddy, you deserve it." And it's just strange. You know, I don't even know if I fuck with Meek Mill like that anymore, to be honest. He's a Philly head, and where I'm from originally, like, we really did fuck with Dreams and Nightmares, you know. So it really does give a new perspective and new meaning to, I used to pray for times like this, to grind like this, or grind like that. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's weird. It's just weird, man. But I mean, that, like I said, that's how the industry will do you, man. And Lecrae said he was at one of these parties. I can even play the clip for that as well. Lecrae said he was at one of these parties at like 1 a.m. and they were telling him not to be there at 1 a.m. And next thing you know, he was seeing two grown men, hot and heavy, going at it. Yuck. It's just weird. I don't know, man. And the thing is, like, it sounded like he was copping a plea to me, because why would you sit there if you just seen something you're uncomfortable seeing and then still stay at the party? That makes no sense to me. I wouldn't. Me personally, I'd be out, and I wouldn't even stay around till 1 a.m. I'd be gone before then. But I just know there's people that will take advantage of you in the industry and will try and, in Lecrae's video, he says, you know, they'll see if you'll move an inch. I guess he says they'll move an inch to like move a mile. If you give them an inch, they'll try and take a mile. And I truly believe that, because as a lot of you know, and I've said before, I used to try and do music, and I was decently successful for being where I was at in the small town and everything. And I had actually gotten a record deal from Universal Records, and the deal, it was pretty lucrative. It wasn't a good deal, but the money looked good. The money looked really good on paper. And I brought a pro bono lawyer to come there and look over the documents with me, and it was pretty much a 360 deal. And I know these advances for, you know, these labels, it's a loan. You got to pretty much pay that back. It's no getting around that, you know. But it was for about $500,000. And knowing me, I could try and flip that $500,000 and try and make something out of it, but in the contract it said I didn't own any of my masters, any of my likeness, and my likeness, resemblance, whatever is owned by them, which horrible thing. I don't want my person to be owned. And I just remember like going home after that meeting and just crying because I didn't sign the contract, because I didn't want my life to be pretty much owned by somebody else. I wanted to have agency over my own life. And it just gets dark, man. You know, you just hear all these stories about, you know, people coming into the studio, probably hired by like labels to, you know, give the artist certain drugs, or, you know, give them a drink mixed with something, or just be in the room, and they don't even really serve a purpose or anything there. They're just trying to, you know, intoxicate the artist or get them hooked on something, or, you know, even kill them. You know, it's just a dark industry, and I just can't believe this is what goes on. It's, you know, it makes me sad. It truly, honestly does make me sad, because music is something that I've wanted to do almost literally my entire life, and I just can't believe the darkness of everything. You know, people get taken advantage of, and you know, you got to do things to get ahead, and I'm just not one of those people. You know, I'm not gonna have my back bent over. I'm not gonna, you know, give up that booty hole for a little bit of clout, a little bit of fame. And then when they're done with me, whenever they're done having fun, you know, they'll find somebody to kill me or get me hooked on drugs or inject me or something, man. They have their ways, and it's insane. It's an insane world we live in. This may sound like boogeyman tales or something like that, but I've experienced a lot of things firsthand, and I know I've never given up anything that I did not want to do. I've never done any of that. I've never done anything crazy. I've only ever done like my own stuff and worried about my own self, and just worried about doing things that I felt was righteous and that was right. You know, I would never do anything crazy or for somebody else, or you know, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not going for that. That's just not who I am. But anyways, thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys like coming through and listening to the yap. I know it's just a lot, and it feels like I'm rambling a lot of times, but genuinely and honestly, I feel like I can build this community, and we can just, you know, I can maybe have somebody else from the community just come on here and yap with me and spitball. So, hey man, I appreciate you guys. Starseed out. Love and peace. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thank you.